I didn't think it was beyond the realm of possibility that they would trade Brady at some point.
Right.
I don't know about this offseason. I don't think after the 28-2 regular season and the 466 yards in the Super Bowl that they would do that. But the longer they hold on to Jimmy Garoppolo, the more likely it is they're going to move on from Tom Brady at some point. So I think a lot of that has to do with, when they part with Garoppolo. Do they trade? If they don't trade Garoppolo this offseason, perhaps there's a succession plan in place for 2019 if they want to franchise Garoppolo again as a backup in 18. I don't know. That would be wild.
It would be wild.
Yeah, I mean, I would be flabbergasted if they did trade Tom Brady this offseason, especially, as you said, coming off the year that he has. Yeah. And the fact that he's really not shown any signs that he can't do it again in 2017. There is going to have to be a tough decision at some point, though. And it's going to be, I don't know, it's going to be a decision that we haven't seen in this city in a very long time, when it gets to the point where either Tom Brady's not quite at his all-pro superstar MVP level, but Jimmy Garoppolo, I don't know. It's going to be tough, but I don't think that decision comes until next offseason at the very earliest.
Yeah, I mean, I certainly wouldn't trade Tom Brady. I think that he's still considerably better than Jimmy Garoppolo, but Bill Belichick has a tendency to kind of trade guys when they're at that peak and then possibly starting to fall down. I guess falling down this rabbit hole a little bit further.
It's a fun one to fall down.
It is a fun one to fall down. It's probably not one that Patriots fans like to think about very much, but we're going to force it down their throats. What are the teams that Tom Brady would actually accept a trade to without saying, okay, I'm just going to retire? And would Tom Brady make some of those bottom-of-the-barrel teams like the Cleveland Browns, the Chicago Bears, the San Francisco 49ers, would he make them playoff contenders immediately? Because if he doesn't, then it doesn't make any sense for them to trade a first-round pick for him.
Yeah. I think the one team that would stand out that he would probably be open to going to would be the Houston Texans, just because the Texans have an excellent supporting cast. Yeah. They have a great defense. They have good skill players on offense. They just don't have a quarterback, and that's the only thing holding them. If the Texans had a QB, they probably would have beaten the Patriots in that playoff game.